Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to get into the headlines, the news articles that are out there. You know, it's a bit of everything right now, right? And one of the things that we're going to look at is, you know, Russians looking to get around sanctions. We're also going to have a look at ATMs for Bitcoin, and also some more adoption news. Now, adoption is one of the metrics that I look at massively. I think it's so important when we have these downtrends, just to make sure everything is still sort of ticking along nicely. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And we're going to get straight into it. Let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we've got Bitcoin. It's currently down, you know, almost 1% at 38,772.33. Again, you know, we had a bit of a pump to the upside. This pullback again was expected. Nick has been calling it out earlier videos. So for me, you know, this is something that should not come as a surprise to our viewers. Now, let's sort of get into some of these articles, right? There's an exclusive article here that Russians are liquidating cryptocurrency in the UAE to seek safe havens. And, you know, there's an example that they have in this article. And I'm not going to read through it all, but, you know, somebody wanted to liquidate 125,000 Bitcoin, which is over $6 billion. So, you know, this is just one example. They wanted to send it over to a company in Australia, and, you know, what to expect. These things are going to happen, right? But there's going to be a real big crackdown from the West around this. And, you know, I'm not surprised to see, you know, Russians looking to sort of get around some of the sanctions that have been put in place. So, you know, one to be aware of, one to expect more of. But, you know, with this, you know, we need to be careful, because what does this actually mean for crypto? Could we have negative response in regulations, or can we have regulations that, you know, sort of support the blockchain technology and the crypto movement, but hinder people from, you know, being able to get around sanctions? I think that's going to be the interesting thing to see what comes out of it. So do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are around what this really is going to mean and what the outcome of all of this is going to be for crypto. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Moving on, and we've got the UK FCA orders operators to shut down crypto ATMs. Now, any crypto ATMs in the UK are operating illegally, the financial watchdog said. Now, for me, this is, without reading it, I think is, you know, mainly because you're not going to be able to see who's buying the Bitcoin, right? And I think this is where, you know, it's becoming quite difficult for the tax man to get his money, and for the regulation side of things. So the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority.
And guys, this video has been sponsored by Cheeky Crypto, and specifically the Cardano ADA pool. If you are looking to support the channel and our effort here to communicate out all the recent kind of news, articles, price changes and price action of your favorite altcoins, then there's no better way than delegating your ADA into our stake pool. By doing so, you'll not only support the channel, but you will also earn a juicy return and a nice passive income on your ADA holdings. It's really simple to do, guys. Just load up your 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗏 or 𝗕𝗘𝗪 wallet, drop your ADA into the wallet, and then find the Cheeky Crypto pool via the ticker CHEEK. In doing so, you'll earn a nice juicy return and support the channel. There is no better time to do so, so why not delegate to Cheeky Crypto today?
Has warned that crypto ATMs in the country, or operating in the country, are illegal and must shut down. Operators must be registered with the FCA to offer ATM services and comply with money laundering regulations. None of the 27 fully registered crypto firms have been approved to offer ATM services. You know, the list goes on, right? So, you know, for me, this is really just around controlling and making sure the tax man is able to get his filthy hands on everybody's hard-earned cash. So, you know, for me, one to be aware of, and yeah, again, what does this mean for crypto? So two sort of, you know, relatively concerning articles there, but then we move on to what I really like to look at, and that is adoption. So Stripe goes all in crypto, or on crypto should I say, with comprehensive support for businesses. I really like this. Again, I think this is going in the right direction, and it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. Now, I'm not going to read through the article. I am led to believe that they're also offering support for NFTs as well. So this looks like it could be the potential full package, right? And we've seen growth of cryptocurrency explode through 2021. I think this is going to be a trend to continue throughout 2022 and 2023, and I don't believe we're going to be a mature market until 2025. But for me, there's just so much opportunity when I look at the market right now. For me, you just got to have a look at the market and the price of some of these projects that are technically more superior than they were when they were last at their all-time high. Now, obviously, we've highlighted Amazon as a prime example. In the early days where actually their stock prices plummeted, but actually internally everything was improving and all the metrics were up, and really positive stuff, but that wasn't always reflected in the price. So for me, we've got to be looking at applications that are working on some of these projects. I think that's a really big deal, as well as utility and much more. Teams are also very important. Now, seeing this sort of stuff makes me really bullish. I think this is just I guess it's going to be like dominoes, right? Once one falls, I think many will fall. I do expect more and more growth, to see more and more of this, and I keep articulating it in a lot of my videos, right? I look at kind of the fundamental aspect, Nick kind of looks at the technical aspect, the TA, and I think between us we've got a really good grip on what's happening in this space. But do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on Stripe going all in on crypto. I think this is bullish, and I think we'll see a domino effect. I think we're going to see many more. So those were the three articles that I wanted to really call out in today's video. I think it demonstrates some of the concerns around regulation, and I think we should be potentially concerned about the regulations. I think I guess hopefully they will focus on doing it in a way that is gonna I guess harbor the growth of blockchain technology, which will basically change lives for many in the world, right? Particularly in places like Africa and other parts of the world where they haven't got internet, they can't afford to get loans. And then you come onto the payment rails, which at the moment, let's be honest, with the Swift system, for example, it's broken anyway. So something like Ripple's XRP could free up dormant cash in banks, that could be very useful in situations like what we're going through now, where prices are all going up. That money could be put to good use, and I think we're going to start to see all of this stuff sort of start to happen over the coming months. But again, just let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. I'm really interested to get your views and opinions. Don't forget to jump in our Discord. Link is in the description of the video. It's free to join, and we also have a Patreon service where I do write-ups on projects. We have 2 AMAs weekly. We've got one at 8 o'clock GMT today. Obviously, I think this is actually coming out later. The next one is Monday at 4 p.m. GMT. So lots going on. We have our buy alerts, sell alerts, and staking alerts. So everything that Nick and myself are doing in this space. Plus, you can actually talk to us, over video call as well, which is fantastic. So do join if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Mash up that like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.